All aboard the Memory Express, where time is not a line, but a tapestry, and every thread is a moment, lost or cherished. Greetings, traveler. I am the wandering Mage, and if time travel intrigues you, then step aboard the Memory Express. We shall wait at the station, where the train arrives precisely at midnight, 0 a.m., and departs without fail at 1:11 a.m. You cannot miss it. A golden wooden train with an imposing clock as its engine head, its hands ticking relentlessly forward. The air hums with an ancient energy as the sound of distant chimes echoes across the platform. The conductor, an elderly man dressed in red slacks and a deep blue coat embroidered with faint golden threads, carries a pocket watch close to his chest. Perched on his nose is a black-framed monocle that allows him to peer directly into your most cherished memories. His voice is warm, yet carries the weight of centuries. And his smile, though kind, hides the burden of countless journeys through fragile moments in time. Step inside, and you will find a pendulum swinging steadily, marking each passing second with rhythmic precision. The train's wooden interiors are carved with intricate patterns of vines and stars, radiating a warm, earthy glow. Soft yellow lanterns hang from brass fixtures, their light casting gentle shadows that dance across the floor. The scent of aged oak and faint traces of lavender fill the air, grounding you in an otherworldly sense of comfort and nostalgia. The train's windows are not ordinary glass, but polished portals through which time flows visibly. Glimpses of past lives, fleeting smiles, and tearful farewells drift by, like whispers on the wind. Outside, lanterns dangle from both sides of each carriage, their flames flickering with an enchanted fire orbs, a clear sign that this train is no ordinary vessel. It exists on the thin veil between memory and eternity. For ordinary living beings, it remains unreachable. Only with a guide like me can one safely board. The Memory Express does not visit grand cities, historic landmarks, or epic tales of victory and loss. Instead, it weaves through the forgotten corners of time, those fleeting, tender, and bittersweet moments etched into the souls of those who lived, loved, and eventually faded away. Each carriage holds a fragile pocket of time, suspended and preserved. You may step into a sunlit kitchen, where the smell of freshly baked bread lingers in the air, and the faint echo of a child's laughter hangs like mist. Or perhaps you will hear the faint creak of a rocking chair in an attic, filled with dust-coated journals and yellowed letters, sealed with wax. You might even find yourself on a moonlit balcony, where a soft voice once whispered a final goodbye, before fading into the night. Every scene is a frozen instant, unchanging yet alive. Look out the window, and you will see scattered mementos, ordinary objects imbued with extraordinary meaning. A cracked pocket watch, ticking softly, its hands frozen at an hour-long past. A dog-eared novel resting on an old desk, its pages worn thin from being read over and over. A faded scarf, fluttering beside an open window, carrying the faint scent of perfume from another lifetime. These are not mere relics, they are anchors, tying these moments to the fabric of time. But heed this warning, traveler. Look, but do not touch. Observe, but do not linger. Memories are fragile, and they do not belong to you. The pull of these moments is powerful. You may feel an irresistible urge to pick up the pen that wrote a final love letter, or to wind the watch that marked the happiest seconds of someone's life. But every touch, every lingering gaze, comes at a cost. Your own memories. At first, it's subtle. You might forget the name of your childhood street. Then, the face of someone you once loved. Eventually, even your reflection might become unfamiliar. When the train reaches its final destination, a mist-shrouded station known only as Elysium Terminus, those who have lost too much will step off as hollow shadows of their former selves. They will wander the fog-covered platforms, murmuring fragments of memories they no longer understand. The station itself is an eerie place, lit by pale lanterns and filled with a soft, melancholic hum. The air feels heavy with stories unfinished, and the platform stretches into an endless mist. Time is both a gift and a curse, preserving joy and sorrow with equal devotion. Sadness, happiness, hope, and despair are etched into its unyielding fabric. We have arrived at Elysium Terminus. Here we will wait for those travelers who failed to heed their guide's warnings to disembark. When the clock strikes once again, the Memory Express will depart, returning us to the world of the living. All right, let's go back to the living world. Our adventure ends here, but this is not the last. There will be more adventure to come.